Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome. Whipto coming in with a $10 super chat before the stream even starts, brother. Thank you so much. Hype in the chat for reals, man. I woke up to 999 subscribers. Oh, but yeah, we're over now. At work, but we'll be listening for them Grailers. Awesome, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the D2r comments, too. Helping the algorithm. What's going on, Ben? How you going? What a good day, guys. A good day that can only be made better with Grailers. What's up, Anna? Welcome.
The order welcomes you.
Hope everybody had a good Wednesday. Happy middle of the week. 2 more days left. What's up, Jacques? We'd love to see some double D. Everybody love to see some double Ds, baby. Everybody loves double Ds. Oh yeah, let's get these beautiful gems cleaned up. We're actually going to be able to roll some grand chimes pretty quickly, pretty soon, and get some crafting done as well. Love it. Andy is better than just Grailer. She gives a lot of resources. I love it. Awesome. Let's get into it, guys. We're already at 250 runs, and I think last time the stream was only 2 hours, so We should be able to get to like 600 tonight, if all goes well. Yo, Pedro, what's going on, man? How's the truck? Is your baby ready yet? Got a question for you, actually. When something like that happens, does the company send someone else to come pick up your load? Or does the person receiving it just have to wait? Oh. She's not corrupted. What am I doing? She's not corrupted. Corrupted? Terrorized. I've been watching way too much old school RuneScape lately, guys. Deadman Moan All-Stars has been taking over my goddamn life for the last week. Absolutely love it, man. Oh, actually, we're getting a natural repair zone in 2 hours. Very nice. There we go. It depends. Just move my screens around here, guys. Here we go. Sometimes they come to rescue the load, other times depending on the location of the customer, if they don't mind if it's late. Yeah, fair enough. I guess it always depends on the customer. That makes sense to me. As always, we're hoping for the Unearthed Wand tonight, guys. We get the Unearthed Wand, we make a bramble, we gear up the poison arrow for the first time in probably 3 months, and then we do some cows. Everybody needs a load on time. I mean, I don't know if I need a load on time, Anna, but I understand the sentiment. Starting us off right. I can appreciate that. Man, I really wish this tracker would just work for once. I don't know. Let me mess with it for a second, guys. I'm so frustrated. Character name is right. Auto mode. Oh. 2024. Oh. Ah. Okay, I think I figured it out. Yeah, let's see if this works. I think I figured it out. Express delivery kind of dude, Ben? Yeah, my slogan is nobody's quicker than me. In the delivery business, of course. Yeah, we're starting it off. It's a Wednesday, okay? Still is not tracking correctly. You know what? Unbelievable. You're always late, Pedro? Alright. Quit bragging. The truck breaking down is normal for you too, eh? Yeah. Why doesn't this want to work? Hold on, let me see if I start it. Yeah, Anna, I'm exhausted, honestly. I don't know how, but I'm actually feeling worse than on Sunday when I was feeling kind of sick. Now I'm feeling even more sick. But it's not like I have a cough or anything. I just have like no energy. I just feel like going to bed. but I knew I couldn't skip the stream. Oh, metal grid, nice, very nice. Because you know, 1,000 subs, man. I'm not skipping today.
Not in town.
Are you gonna get us going here or just leave us to chat? You're gonna have to rev yourself up tonight, Pedro. I'm so sorry. No, it's okay. As soon as we're done here, I will rest. And I've been going crazy at work, but I finished a huge project. So it should be a little bit of smooth sailing for at least the next week. So hopefully things settle down and we're chilling. We're chilling. Yeah, Anna, we hit 1K like very early this morning. I woke up to 999 and then within a couple hours we were at 1,002. It's amazing. It looks good, man. It looks good. Chuck some antidote potions. Yeah, I got one right here, Ben. It's called third coffee of the day. Yeah, it's rough, man. It's hot too. I think that plays a big part. Like the weather has been really like weird lately up here. It's been like but now this whole week has been like really hot and now I'm just like, yeah. Thank you, Anna. Yeah, I will plan the 1,000 sub stream probably next Saturday. A little bit busy this week, but yeah, I'm gonna plan for next Saturday. I'll make a post about it when I figure it out for sure. And we'll do a nice long stream. And we'll have Mrs. Daly come on for a little bit and say hi to you guys. So that'll be fun. You were gonna make alts if I didn't have it today, Pedro. Well, I'm glad that I could get it without all the cheating. No cheating. We did it. Yeah, very fun. 87 is nice. 87 is comfortable. I think it got up to like, geez, like 28 yesterday. What is that? 82? Oh, geez, it's even colder than what you guys are talking about. Yeah, I don't know, man. Being sick and it being that hot is when it starts to really suck. Oh, you getting vacation time, Anna? Awesome. Yeah, 15 is a little bit much for sure. Nah, I wasn't in a rush anyways. It's been fun, and for the last little while I haven't been posting too much because I've just been so busy, so I was, you know, it made sense that we were kind of slowing down on the sub count, but it's been fun. It's been really fun. I think I'm gonna start doing some RuneScape stuff. Like, I've talked about it before, but I think there's gonna be a little bit of dual content on the channel. So if you guys are into that, then great. If not, then just ignore me sometimes. Oh, for your birthday, Anna. Awesome. Awesome. What day is your birthday? Yeah, Pedro, it's annoying. It gets like super hot and then super cold. And the in-between months are just kind of like unpredictable and meh. I really, really wish I could move to the States where it's nice all year round, but so much work to do that, unfortunately. Oh, you're talking about the fires. Honestly, dude, I didn't even know about any fires. You were mentioning that before. But, yeah. You're taking the 16th through the 20th, and your birthday is on the 19th. Alright, Anna, I will try to remember and wish you a happy birthday in the Discord on the day. But I am terrible with birthdays. But that's awesome. I'm glad you have some time off. It's winter. Winter's great because all the snakes go into hibernation. Yeah, but don't all the spiders, like, really start coming into the house, Ben? 33 so old? I know, Anna. I know, the wife is turning 31 this year, and she's terrified, but she had no problem making fun of me a few months ago for turning 31. Isn't it weird how that works? Nah, 33 is not bad. I was telling my wife, I was like, you know what? I used to be afraid of being 30. And then we hit 30 and I'm kind of okay because we're kind of starting to get our shit together, which is nice. And then I'm thinking like 40 might not be too bad either because then we'll really have our shit together. Hopefully we'll have a house and we'll have our family started. And you know what? 50 might not be too bad either. And then I'm starting to think, is it ever bad? Now we get a 20 Maras. I'm happy about the Maras, but 20? Ugh. Hey, you know what? It'll go on the list. It goes on the list. Wish it wasn't 20 though. Anti-perfect. What can you do? Better than nothing? Question mark? Spiders are not a problem, leave them alone, they eat the mosquitoes. I mean, typically I agree. Ben, if you ask my wife, she's the one that kills the spiders. Not because I'm afraid of them, but because I want to leave them alone so that they'll, you know, eat all the critters that I don't want to deal with. And she just wants them dead. But when it comes to the spiders that I've seen from pictures of Australia, I don't know. I don't know if we just leave those ones alone, man. Those ones, I don't know if mosquitoes would satiate those spiders. You know? I'm thinking more like they need like a wild hog. Like one wild hog a day. I saw this video today of a spider in Australia that just like completely flattened itself and squeezed into a car through the closed door. So you're safe nowhere, really, which is just terrifying. You stuffed yourself full of tacos? Good for you, Pedro. I've been craving some tacos, some food truck tacos, man. You literally can't kill the big ones, but most of them eat birds. Yeah. Yeah, that's terrifying. I don't agree with that. Just them being in existence is not okay with me, okay? The sacred rondage. And I can't tell if you're talking about tacos or not here. I may or may not get a pizza after the stream to celebrate. I've been thinking about it all day. It's all gonna come down to how tired I am. It's either pizza after the stream or shower and I just go straight to bed. Always assume she isn't. Yeah, that's been the safe bet for a while now, Pedro. It's been safe. It's been nice. Months ago, I would have been like, oh yeah, Anna, what's your favorite flavor of taco? What, like, can you describe it to me in detail? I love tacos too. But I've learned better. Yeah. I've learned much better. By the way, this tracker is not working. God, I'm just gonna assume that we're like 275 now. I hate this thing. This thing stinks. Ben, I don't know where you're going with that. 3 coffees and a pizza. Yeah, I eat well. I get enough calories. I have, you know, fuel for my body. And I still don't feel really good. Like I don't really get it. I think juicy's one of the top 10 favorite words for Anna. Yo, what's up, Jay Bakes? Pause the stream for 20 minutes. All right, man. Yeah, well, let's take a quick 20-minute break. Everybody knows we gotta wait for Jay so he can tell me to go to the, tell me to go to the maggot layer. My uncle just got a cat. Named him Dave. I love it. I love it. I love cats so much. I love my cats. I love everybody's cats. Eventually we'll have a dog, but it won't be for a little while. Not until we get a house. One day, though. Ooh, another 15. Okay, I'm actually gonna keep that. We got one last time too, but this is a 1535, and it's actually quite nice. Yeah. Oh, it's only a little bit better. But either way. Yo, what's up, Swoosa? What's your favorite sorceress build? Serious question. Gotta be Fireball, right? Honestly, my favorite sorceress build, if we're not thinking damage, is Frozen Orb for sure. Like, I wish that I could just use Frozen Orb for everything. It's such a cool skill. English Bulldog? Nah, we're gonna go for a, it's probably gonna be a Golden Retriever. That's the plan right now. Because we want like we want a good family dog, and we want something that'll get along with the cats. And obviously it's, you know, it's kind of hit or miss with the cat thing, but I feel like we have a decent odds with the Golden. Dare I say cold, Spookster? So cool it's cold. Moist. I don't know why it's so hot in this room. I got a fan going, I think AC is going, and I'm panting in here. What the heck? Hey Trace, thank you, thank you. Couldn't do it without you guys. Appreciate everybody's support. You've all been here for a while now. Crazy to think about. You guys are so loyal. You know, every day I wake up and I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if these guys are sick of me yet. And for some reason, you're not. The first season of Sunder Charms, Orb Source was killing everything? Yeah, before they nerfed, the Cold Mastery interaction, right? Yeah, that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. I don't think I do, Ben. I don't feel like it. YouTube doesn't give me sick days though, man. I'm doing what I gotta do. Ooh, there's our first facet of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Lady and gentlemen. A red facet. Yo, Ryan, what's going on, man? You changed your little picture, man. I was wondering who the hell was coming in here calling us hoes that I've never seen before. Yeah, it definitely needed a nerf and a... Wow, Archon staff. Wow, a Mang songs. That is crazy. I think that might be our third Mang song. Such a cool item. Pretty decent roll, too. 15, 15, 8. Maybe we'll have to experiment with that, but damn. Not bad. Put that on the list. That's a really nice one. I really like these. So... If only it was a Death Swabs. I mean, that totally could have been a Death Swab, right? All right, let's see. 5-4 cold, 3-5 fire, 3-4 fire, 3-4 lightning. 3-5 cold. Ah, so close, Anna. So close. Nobody gets it again.
Hello.
Is it Mang Song good for a fire necro? Well, I hope not, because we got the worst roll was fire, so I hope not. Fire Necro's a thing. Yeah, I think it's like if you use a few pieces, of trainings. I don't think the whole set, like you don't want to change into the ghoul because their cast rate is terrible or something like that. But with a few pieces, it works apparently. I mean, I don't know how well it works, but super off meta. Any excuse to play the necromancer. We start ladder and Spookster's like, yeah, I'll go fireball, and we get in game and he's a necromancer. Everybody's like, what are you doing? I thought you were going fireball. Like, I am. I'm going Mang Song necromancer. Some hot spurs. Nice. Fire Knuckle with Act 3 Mercenary? Do you even need the Act 3 Mercenary? Does that help you at all? Because, I don't know. I guess you could go a full army. Yeah, you would go a full army. I mean, what else would you do? Yeah, that makes sense, actually. You have to have it. Full fire. No ifs, ands, or buts. Okay, here we go. You guys get another chance. Another chance, another facet. This one's green. Green facet this time. I'm guessing 5/5 lightning because I'm begging for it. Any excuse to play Neko? Yeah, man. I feel you. Got a challenge. Can you beat Diablo 2 with facets only? All blue, yellow items must be socketed with a facet. Does not need to be hardcore. Just run around and use all your trash facets. I don't even know what you mean by that. You mean like just put a bunch of die facets and let the meteors kill the monsters, or what? Like, how would that work? You can use skills? So then what's the challenge? Okay, 5/5 light, 4/4 poison, 3/5 poison, 4/4 light, 5/4 cold. Wow, back to back with the colds, eh? Was that another cold? What was the one we just did? I don't even know where I put it. I'm getting so many facets. Not even funny. Wow. I'm just gonna put 2x facet. These things drop like candy off of Andy. Andy candy. Saw a guy that used 18 5/5 facets in the Griswold set with Vengeance. It was terrible. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know who you're talking about. There's this guy, I see his shorts, and he's always doing crazy stuff like that. And everybody in the comments is always yelling at him for using Hero Editor. It's like, well, only gear starting with A. I'm gonna end up doing a challenge for every letter of the alphabet. Little lacquered plate action. Not too shabby. Yeah, it's only our 30th tile armor. Only gear that contains 2 Ds. The double D challenge, yes. You still need Talracha armor, Anna? Yeah. Well, listen, when you need it, it takes forever to find. Once you have it, they drop like candy. It's just the way it goes. That's just RNG. That's just typical RNG. Yeah, that would be hard. It would be tough to decide. I would say if any word in the item starts with an A, you can use it. So you'd be able to use an Archon plate, and then no matter what you put in it, it would be fine. And I'm trying to think of, like, is there like a... I wonder, like, you could give yourself a hack, because if your character name starts with A, you have to personalize your item, and you can wear that item even if it has no A, because now it's got an A. Something like that would be fun. Like, you get like 3 freebies. Yeah, true. Good point, Anna. Pedro's out here like, okay, so if I get like a Breath of the Dying and a Last Wish, can I use those? Like, holy shit, Pedro, what are you doing in your challenge runs? You're farming. Change it into, it becomes gemmed. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, then you need to make sure you have everything. But it's still gemmed Archon plate. So as long as one of the words starts with an A, I would say that counts. But what do I know? What is your MF booster? We are working with 430%. 430. By the way, if you guys could like the stream, really appreciate it. What's this gonna run me? Yeah, that sounds like a complicated run. I think the next challenge run that we're gonna do, I really want to do Arctic Furs Paladin. Yo, what's up, Pringles man? Rare ring hype? I don't get hyped about rare rings ever. They are always so bad. I never get good ones. But yeah, I really want to do Arctic Furs on a Paladin. Go full Holy Freeze. I feel like it would do like... Oh, another facet. I feel like it'd do pretty well until we hit hell and everything just goes to shit because we don't have any damage at all, but... Alright, this one's pink, guys. Surely you got this one. Come on. You got this one, guys. If you want true suffering, do a poison skills only necro. Yeah, Pringles man, was it you that tried to do that? I remember we were talking about it in Discord one time, and you hated it. Like, it was like the worst experience. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Looter has a poison dagger only run, doesn't he? Could not imagine doing that. Yeah, if it's cold, I'm gonna freak out. Okay, 3-4 fire, 3-5 light, 3-4 cold, 4-4 poison, 3-4 light, 4-4 fire. Come on. 5-4 cold. Is this the same? We just got back to back 5-4 cold buys. Back to back. That is insane. Wow. Wow. Well, I'll take it. You can't be mad. The first one was cold. I'm pretty sure. Wow, we have another. Dude, we have so many 5-4s. I don't know where I put the first one. Is it this one? No. I don't know where I put it. It was red. Oh, it's this one. It was this one. Wow. 3-5. Dude, that is insane. Poison can't kill a door. Yeah, poison immunes are really, really weird. Strong but slow. Yeah, I think that the problem with poison is it does a lot of damage, but the overtime aspect of it is what really kills it, right? Like, the poison numbers are really high, but then you're like, oh, over 12 seconds. Okay, well. I guess I'll just poison you guys and come back later. I really wish that there was a way of either, like, you know, having the poison tick faster, or maybe if the necromancer had some kind of like expunge ability where you could poison things, and then when you cast an ability, it would then target everything that's poisoned within a certain radius and deal 50% of the remaining poison damage instantly. You know what I mean? Like, something like that would be really cool. I'm stealing that idea. I like that. I'm stealing that idea for my game. You keep a 175 in the inventory, Pedro? Just like a poison small charm? Yeah, I kept a lot of poison small charms for the Fury Druid and when we were playing through the Boson. It's unfortunate though, because it doesn't feel strong because of the amount of time you gotta wait. That'd be a cool change to Poison Explosion. Yeah, I think that like, they need to refactor Poison Explosion into something like that. And like, literally it could be, even if it was only a radius change with levels. You know, you go full poison, it synergizes with Poison Nova, and then Poison Explosion actually explodes. Yeah, that'd be cool. I don't know, Poison Explosion kind of seems useless. Use it for light immunes? Oh, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, when you're worried about immunes, those types of things definitely help. It's just when you get to this stage of the game where you're so efficient because you have so much gear, right? Like, choosing poison over something like this just feels bad, man. Switch 2 launches today? Yeah, Ben, I saw people from your part of the world talking about it. It's cool for sure, but really expensive. I will probably buy one in a couple years when I'm forced to, because a Pokemon game comes out and I can't play it on anything else. That's probably the only thing that's going to get me to buy something like that. Monster Heal? Yeah, good point, Pringles, man. Yeah. Like, what, $700? Yeah, it's 700 Canadian for sure, at least. And I think it's pretty expensive for you guys because of the tariffs. That's what I heard anyways. I'm not certain. I don't really look up how much stuff costs in the States. My apologies. 450 US? Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds about right compared to what it costs here. But then the games are like $100, so it's, I think they're like $80 American, $100 Canadian, which is just crazy. And to be honest, it does really seem like the performance changes are pretty good. The thing is that a lot of those games are not necessarily developed to have insane graphics or like really power hungry mechanics. So it's like, do I really care about that? Not so much. I totally get why people are excited for it though. I know people really like Nintendo products. I understand. First Nintendo console you don't buy? Yeah, and you bought the Wii U? Yeah, I never had the Wii U. You think the power is really for third-party games like Elden Ring and Cyberpunk? Yeah, I agree, and I think like at that point, are you really buying a Switch 2 to play those games? Because if you have that much money, you might as well buy a decent graphics card to play it on your computer, or a PlayStation or Xbox system that can play that and more. I don't know. Just my opinion though. I know a lot of people like Nintendo stuff. Nothing wrong with that. The fact that Borderlands 4 is launching on a Switch 2 is very interesting to you. Yeah, I think a lot of people are excited about that, and others, like Spookster said. Elden Ring and Cyberpunk, people were really impressed by that. Those systems ain't mobile though. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, Spoocho. Fair enough. I always forget about the fact that it's mobile. Yep. Obviously, that's a huge selling point. I'm not a big, like, gamer on the go type person, but I do have the Steam Deck for anything that I might want. Yeah, I still haven't played any of the Borderlands games. You have the Rogue Ally. Very cool. How do you like that one, Ben? When I got my Steam Deck, it was basically the only, like, really decent handheld computer out there. But now there's there's the ROG, there's the Lenovo one. You have quite a few options now, which is great. Love the competition. You have no love for Nintendo, but you love portable systems? Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, the wife has been really enjoying the Switch lately. She's been playing Animal Crossing for the last couple weeks. She's been really, really loving it. And then the fact that it's portable and it hooks up to the TV is obviously, like, massive. And I think the Switch is a phenomenal device. But the Switch 2 is a weird concept to me. It just seems like an interim type thing. Like, it seems like a middle. It seems like in between the Switch and something actually new. You know what I mean? Like, did we need it? Not for 700 bucks. Super Metroid is top 5 favorite games. Really, Anna? Yeah, I've never played any of the Metroid stuff. Like, I'm not a really big Nintendo fan. I haven't played a lot of the Nintendo staples. I mostly had Nintendo systems just to play Pokemon. Like, I'm just a big Pokemon fan. Yeah, that's good. The Steam Deck is better, but they weren't available in Australia until recently. Really? I didn't know that they weren't available, but fair enough. I think they just released the Steam OS for, like, anybody. Like, you can play, like, you can get Steam OS on your computer and stuff, which is cool. Skipping Zelda is going to be rough. Yeah, I haven't played Zelda. Like, I haven't played a Zelda game since, like, Ocarina of Time. Oh, I played Minish Cap. Minish Cap is amazing. Minish Cap is probably the most modern one I've played. I never played, Skyward Sword or Majora's Mask or Twilight Princess, and I never played any of the Switch ones. And I don't know why. I really should. I really should. The Steam Deck was a cash grab? Absolutely disagree, Pedro. The Steam Deck is fantastic. Absolutely phenomenal. Now, it can't play some of the bigger titles, right? But after a little bit of tweaking, it actually usually can, I've found. But I've played Cyberpunk on it. I've played The Witcher 3 on it. I have a buddy of mine that played Baldur's Gate 3 on it. Like, you can play some pretty sweet games. Ocarina of Time was your favorite? Oh, dude. Link to the Past, so good. Link to the Past, phenomenal. Ocarina of Time and Ocarina of Ages. Or, sorry, that's the same one, right? Ocarina of Ages, Ocarina of Seasons. So good. So good. Love those games. Yo, what's up, Jay? Bring back the SNES and the N64. Yeah, see, I never had those systems. Yeah, I have an N64. Actually, I got this bad boy right here. But I got this at a garage sale. So I never really played it. I think the first real console I had other than the Game Boy was the GameCube. I'm thinking Oracle. Yeah, I probably am, Pedro. Yeah, I'm talking Game Boy Color. Yeah, you're talking like the old ones, right? Yeah. How many Ocarinas to one? Many, Ryan. Many men. How do you like The Witcher 3? Absolutely love it, Trace. Absolutely love it. I would love to do a playthrough of The Witcher 3 with you guys. I need to play it before The Witcher 4 comes out. If you guys saw that that demo, the game looks absolutely phenomenal. And yeah, Lizelle, Anna, I'm watching Christopher Odd's playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3 right now on YouTube, and it makes me want to play so bad. Oh, and I talk about this every single time it comes up, but it's going to be such a huge commitment. I just don't think I can do it. Oh, I'd love to though. Ryan, you have The Witcher 3, you never played it? I played it so much when my wife and I went to Italy. I played it on the Steam Deck, and we had such a good time. Such a good time. You grew up with SNES, Samus was your girl? I remember learning as a kid that Samus was a girl. I knew, like, what Metroid was, and then to find out that Samus was a girl, me and my friends were like, what? Wow. Pringles man, you had all 296 US N64 games. That is so cool. Did you end up selling them? Or why do you say that you used to have them? That's sad. Game Boy Color. Think Oracle came on late Game Boy Color. Yeah, Pedro, you're totally right. It's definitely Pedro. Triss or Yennefer? Honestly, Trace, I don't think I've gotten far enough to really answer that. But right now, I would say Yennefer. The problem is, honestly, I shouldn't even answer. I haven't played through enough of the story to really know. And I don't want to give an answer until I really know. Yeah, I never played the Red Dead Redemption either, Ryan. 1 or 2. But I know people rave about that game. Like, rave about it. They go crazy. Oh, you sold them before you moved, Pringles man? Yeah, fair enough, man. Fair enough. Like, sometimes I think about my little collection behind me. It's not worth too much. I mean, I'm sure that collection sold for a pretty penny. But I always think about, like, oh, should I be selling this collection to help pay for the house that we want? You know? It's really just gathering dust. But it would take a lot for me to let it go, I think. Yeah, I appreciate that, Trace. I would absolutely love to. If I had a regular streaming schedule of like 6-hour streams 3-4 times a week, I think I would totally play longer games like that. But with the current schedule, even if we stop playing Diablo altogether, I think it would be a few months before I finish The Witcher. Would be really fun though. It would be really, really fun. Oh, we're going a little bit dry here, guys. Jeez. Loving the conversation, but not loving the drops. Jeez. When am I starting my Fortnite channel? Spookster, that channel's already up. Daily double Fortnite. Chicken dinners every day, man. Yeah, no bueno. Hey, you can't complain though. We got 3 facets in a Mang song. I shouldn't be me saying she's dry. She's not dry. She's just not giving me what she wants or what I want. Minecraft as well. Oh man, I haven't played Minecraft in so long. Like 10 years at least, maybe like 12, 13 years. Chicken dinners are PUBG? Oh my god. What does it say in Fortnite? I don't even know. And that's not because I've never played Fortnite, it's just because I never win. Roblox channel too. Oh yeah, I got like 6 or 7. Listen guys, now that we hit 1,000 subs, you know I need to go for full monetization. I got so many different channels that we're going to be bringing up. We're going to get them all to 1,000 subs, monetize them. I'm going to be making at least $15 a week. It's going to be crazy. Victory Royale, right. Right. Chicken dinner sounds better. Doesn't it? Plants vs. Zombies? I never played that, but I do really enjoy a good tower defense game, which is what I think that is. I miss tower defense in Warcraft 3, man. Some of that stuff was so much fun. I'm trying to remember my favorite one. Very, very basic. I think it was Line Tower Defense 7? Is that what it's called? Line Tower Wars. Line Tower Wars 7. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. That was so much fun. I forgot about that one, dude. It's so much fun. You'd watch a daily double Plants vs. Zombies channel. Is that game still big? I remember years ago that was like everyone was playing that stuff mobile, but I didn't know it was still a thing. Protoss versus Zerg. I never played StarCraft. Not a big StarCraft fan. My buddy tried to get me into it. I sucked so bad. You have Plants vs. Zombies 1 and 2 on your phone? Oh my god. Spooks, you're a true fan. You are a true fan. Mortal Kombat? I'd played a little bit of Mortal Kombat on the Super Nintendo. I think I had a friend who had one. That was good times. And it's funny you say that though, because I've actually been getting recommended this channel of a Mortal Kombat speedrunner lately. Listen, speedrunning I think is really great, okay? But watching this guy play Mortal Kombat speedrun, I don't know. I'm sure he's really good, and I'm not saying I could do it, but it doesn't seem that difficult. Okay? I can appreciate a speedrun that's like 7 minutes, though. That's good stuff. Oh, throwing weapons, right. Yes, yes. Throwing weapons. Ryan, come in with the $2. The $2 holla. Feeling better, leaving in a bit to get your half cow. Dude, good for you. Awesome, man. I'd love to see some pictures in the Discord, dude. But honestly, I'm feeling better temporarily because of this coffee. In your face, Ben. But I'm sure I'll come down soon. Because I was feeling like garbage today. Absolutely garbage. Didn't go to the gym. I had to do a big demo at work that I was really nervous about. Showing off everything I've been working on for the last 3 weeks. Just talk it out, man. But yeah, let me know, man. I'm super interested in seeing that. Need to try blindfold pouch for the NES? What the hell is that, Anna? Blindfold pouch? Why aren't cows drinking their own milk? What? What are you talking about? Was that it? Oh, is that blindfolded punch out? I've heard of that. I've heard of that. Right. Mike Tyson. Those games look so weird to me. Like, as somebody who never played them when that was all the technology, I'm like, oh my god. The nostalgia's not there for me, so it's just not... It just doesn't work. No, you're good, Anna. We figured it out. Work together to figure it out. How many Red Bull and vodkas have you had? Pace yourself. It's still early. There's still plenty of time left in the stream. Yeah, I never played that. Oh. The weather outside is really bad right now, guys. If I freeze or DC, I apologize. It is windy and my lights just flickered, so. You won't be here for Sunday. You got tickets to the Super Regional, but you'll make it up to me next Wednesday. All right, Ryan, no worries, man. You'll be here in spirit. Pedro can make a few mean comments in your absence. What is Super Regional? What does that mean? Obviously, it's baseball. But is that like what level is that? I don't know if I'm even asking it correctly. Just tired, Anna? Yeah, I feel you. I totally understand. NCAA. Okay, cool. Very cool. We'll enjoy it, man. You love spooky weather, howling winds, and flickering lights. Honestly, Spookster, I don't mind it at all. It's something about it is... Something about being warm and safe inside and looking out at it and just knowing that you're okay is kind of nice. Until the power goes out, and then I'm like, what the hell? There was a guy that drove into a pole near my house. I don't know if I told you guys this. There was a guy that drove into a power line pole near my house a couple weeks ago. He didn't actually, like, destroy it, but they had to come in and do some work on it. And they had the power out for 6 hours in the middle of the day. Which for most people that have to go into work is not a big deal. But for me, was the worst. I had no idea what to do with myself, man. Alright, Ryan.
Greetings.
Chat later, man. Don't forget to post pictures of your cow. And enjoy your game. This is what the portable devices are for? Totally true. Wouldn't you know it, my Steam Deck was dead. I'm the worst at turning stuff off, like my computer, the TV, you know, my Game Boy, that kind of stuff. And it's a real problem when it comes to the Steam Deck, right? Because if you leave like a MacBook, just, you know, you close it and it's just asleep, it stays alive forever. The Steam Deck, if you just put it to sleep and you don't power it down, it's still dead in like a day or two. That thing chugs power. So unfortunately, I always forget to turn it off, and that's a big problem. So I went to the gym instead. Went to the gym, went for a walk. And that was about it. I probably should have read my Witcher books. And the Wizard Knights. I never did get too far into that. Luckily the weather was nice. Damn, we are going kind of dry, guys. Going kind of dry. Driving a car is so terrifying to you? You imagine seeing some madman driving drunk on the wrong side? Yeah, it's definitely a little bit weird that we do what we do. We drive in a very, very fast hunk of metal, and we act like it's totally like the safest thing in the world. And realistically, many things could go wrong if anybody diverges from like the norm. Isn't that kind of crazy? But sounds good, Spookster. Always happy to see some gator photos. Yeah, I used to be pretty scared of driving. I got my license pretty late comparatively to, you know, most people. I got my license at, oh man, it's been a while now. How old was I? Like 21 or 22? I never needed it. I was totally happy taking the bus. And then my parents sold their house and bought a new house very far where the buses were not really good. And had to get my license. And I was terrified for the first little bit, but you get comfortable with it really quick. Most people do anyways. I know some people that just, yeah, they have anxiety throughout the whole thing. Exactly why you hesitate to get your license, Spookster, because of like the unpredictability of other drivers. Yeah, I don't blame you. And it takes a lot of experience to drive defensively too. Like I'm a very, very defensive driver. And I wasn't always. And I'm just very lucky that nothing went really wrong when I was learning driving. Don't drive drunk. A driver texting will hit you and it will be your fault. You can't blood test for texting. So I mean, you're not wrong, Anna. There we go, Jay. I needed this luck. I needed your luck, man. Lock it in. Okay, there's a ring. Okay. I'm feeling it. The first SOJ ever. Oh, a wisp projector. Wow, actually not a Menald. You know what? I'll take that. I will take that. And another Dungos, which, kind of a bad roll too. Like, if they roll well, I'll keep them, but... Jeez Louise. Someone pulled in front of you, slammed their brakes. They weren't braking, checking you. They just really need to get to McDonald's. Yeah. Yeah, I've gotten pretty good at, you know, predicting that type of stuff. Like, obviously you can't read people's minds. But, yeah, I tend to just assume that everybody's an idiot. And it works pretty well. It's never SOJ. It's never SOJ. Never, ever, ever. Yeah, I used to be the kind of driver where it was like, I was almost hoping that people would do stupid stuff so that I could be like, you know, wow, you're an idiot, and place the blame on them. And now I'm just like always expecting that people will do stupid stuff so that I can avoid. Avoid the accidents. Trace, it's a 50-50 chance when you go to McDonald's that it's either going to be the most delicious garbage food you've ever had or just terrible. Oh, those rare booties. It's a weird duality when it comes to McDonald's. It's either so good or so bad. Like when McDonald's is good, it's fantastic. But when McDonald's is bad, it makes me question my life choices. Yeah, that's a good point, though. Drunk McDonald's is definitely on another level. On another level. The McRib, yeah. The McRib has never been... some people go crazy for that thing. I know when they brought it back, people were losing their minds, and I was like, really? Okay. Big Macs are pretty decent. Big Macs are great. I really enjoy a good quarter pounder. What was that? I didn't catch it. Hold on. Where the hell is the thing? Ren's TV. Thanks for subbing, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're on the road to 5K now. That's the next milestone, I'd say. Yeah, Trace, that's the problem. A Big Mac is decent, but Christ. Like a Big Mac meal here is like 17 bucks. It's not cheap. I'd rather get a pizza or something. You know? Yeah, it's so hard to justify McDonald's. The wife eats McDonald's, but that's just, she can get like the junior chicken meal. That's like $5, $6, and be happy with it. So fair enough. Me, not so much. I like to stuff my face. You like some good meat in your mouth, Anna? That surprises me. That surprises me. I wouldn't take you for that kind of girl. J-Bake slamming on the brakes, drunk driving in the McDonald's parking lot. Unbelievable, man. And he's on his phone because he's trying to find the coupon code. Yeah, I'm ordering on the app. God damn it, Jay. On the phone tuning into daily stream. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, if you're gonna do that, you gotta get something for everybody in the chat, man. You already know it. It's not gonna be expensive to get all those burgers, but the delivery might take you a little while. I think we're all kind of spread across the map. Yes, Anna, get some Five Guys. Hell yeah. Do it. That's what vacation is for. Guilt-free Five Guys massacre. The wife and I took a week off at the end of the month. Super excited for that. Maybe I'll get some Five Guys when I have my vacation. Ah, 3 socket, but not ethereal. Yeah, it's a good idea, J-Bakes. Offload the labor to Pedro. Yeah. Five Guys in your face for your birthday, Anna. I can't think of a better way to celebrate than with Five Guys meat in your face. Dream come true. Okay, come on. This is getting a little bit crazy. Where's my items? Where are my items? We're going dry, ladies and gents. This is a little bit ridiculous. Jay, that's only $6 a guy. That's not bad. Come on. Oh, Pedro, you had one bad Five Guys experience because you ordered the wrong food, okay? That's totally on you, dude. Totally on you. They don't do meals, man. It's not that big of a deal. Just buy what you want. And don't want the hot dog. It's... Yeah. I don't know what's so hard to understand about that. Like, come out. Their fries are not... Pedro, we're gonna have a problem, man. I'm sponsored by Five Guys, and I can't be having this kind of ridicule in the chat.
I can't carry.
It's definitely weird that they don't have combos. I think I saw something right after Pedro was complaining about this last time, that they were actually introducing combos, but I don't think they're doing it for everything. I'm sponsored by you. Okay, okay. Five Guys sucks. Sorry, I got my sponsors mixed up there for a second. My bad, my bad. I'm sponsored by one guy, not Five Guys. A 5 hot dog combo meal. They have burger combos? Oh, they just don't have the hot dog. Dude, honestly, man, I don't know. Maybe this is just like, maybe it's different in the States, but I would never go somewhere to like fast food, to buy fast food, and order a hot dog combo. It seems weird. Like, I go to a 7-Eleven and get like, you know, a hot dog on a bun, or like I would go to like a street meat cart and get a hot dog, sure. But I'm saying it's I'm not a big fan of hot dogs, I guess. $7-Eleven's not bad up here, JBix. The 7-Elevens up here are pretty decent. Well, I used to get the airport, and there's a 7-Eleven at the airport, and I would go there and eat their wings and their pizza and their hot dogs almost every single day. It was absolutely amazing. You do not do roller grill items. See, I'm not afraid of the Canadian 7-Eleven, okay? And especially not like the Japanese 7-Eleven. Not like I'm shopping in Japan or anything, but 7-Eleven is huge around the world. I think it's only garbage for you guys, sadly. Sorry about that. They got maple glazed hot dogs? Yeah, yes sir. Maybe that's what keeps them safe from the salmonella. You know, just a thick layer of sugar. That's why Canadians are so healthy. It's that thick maple syrup protective layer that we put on everything. Come on, Bone Visage. Come on, man. Why not unique? I can't believe we still don't have... I'm getting upset, man. Yeah, Ben, exactly. Just like you're passionate about Vegemite. Right? We're all passionate about some kind of disgusting food that you put in your mouth. In one way or the other. And you don't like hot dogs at all? I like a good hot dog. Like, I like a good hot dog from the grocery store. Throw it in the microwave. It splits open. You put it on a piece of bread. You load it up with ketchup and a slice of fake cheese. You have 6 of them. That is a good meal. Chili dogs, amazing. I'm a big fan of the loaded dogs. Hell yeah. I just don't want to go to a restaurant and just get that. I don't know. Maybe my problem is that I would need like 4 of them. I'm not saying they're bad, I'm just saying they're not enough. You put cheese on a hot dog? Hell yeah, Trace. Hell yeah, sliced cheese. Put it on the hot dog when it's still hot so it melts a little bit. Ketchup, mayo. Oh, baby. It's really just a delivery system for all of the condiments. You gotta understand. Oh yeah, the Costco Polish sausage is so good. German sausages, yep. Yep, German sausages, Italian sausages. Yum, yum, yum. But sausages and hot dogs are not the same. Very, very different. Yeah, things get a little bit heated in the chat when we start talking about food, guys. You have to understand. Don't take anything personal. It's rough in here, man. Sausage Fest in Nashville. See, that sounds like a good time. You took the Vegemite comments very personal. All right, Ben, that one was personal. That one was it was an attack. Unearthed wand, a blue unearthed wand. Why blue? Why blue? Expecting that every taste is different. Exactly. Even my own taste. 5 years ago, I used to hate mushrooms. Or not mushrooms. I still hate mushrooms. Disgusting. But onions. Now I love onions. Now I put onions on everything. But mushrooms are gross. Mushrooms are nasty. Olives I also don't like. I gave olives a chance last year at a party. Somebody was serving some olives and I can't do it. I'm so sorry. They're too much for me. It was horrible. Onions are phenomenal though. Like onions. Yeah, onions are amazing. Sauteed onions, caramelized onions, fresh onions, onions on pizza, onions on burgers. Yeah, I love onions. Red onions in a Caesar salad. So good. You have the palate of a 9-year-old? Nope, not true. 9-year-olds don't like onions. Asparagus is phenomenal. Definitely probably one of my top 3 favorite vegetables is asparagus. Love asparagus. And of course potatoes. Who doesn't love potatoes? That's an easy one. Death mask. Blackhorn's stupid. Crypto. I'm asking myself the same thing, dude. What the hell? It's getting a little bit ridiculous, guys. Raw tomatoes? Yeah, I don't like raw tomatoes. Raw tomatoes are pretty gross. Yes, Anna. Grilled up in butter, garlic. Yum, yum, yum. No Jesus Christ necessary. Yo, what's up, Christoph? Welcome in, brother. Welcome into the dry zone, where we get absolutely no items. Here we thought Grailers were coming. No. Grailers are not coming. My goodness. Dry Zone is Act 2. Okay, Dry Zone is Act 2. For more reasons than one. This is why we don't farm it, okay? But this is the new Dry Zone. The man-made Dry Zone. You still don't have Bone Break, Anna? Oh my god. Yeah, we've actually found quite a few of them. Like I was talking about it, they're pretty rare compared to the rest of them, but
Yes?
no, we've actually found like I think 3 already in this 400-ish runs. Ooh, Monarch. Yo, what's going on, Mads? On the Discord, it's inside the Holy Grail channel, but you can also do !Grail,
Not here.
and it'll take you to the site. Yo, what's up, Winston? Thank you, brother. Are you going to do a special episode for it? Yes, we're going to do a 1,000 subscriber stream. Probably next Saturday. I'll be live for like 6, 7, maybe 8 hours. I haven't 100% decided what we're doing yet, but it'll be a long stream and we'll have some fun. But thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate the congrats. Maggot layer up next to commemorate 1,000 subs. No. You're mixing up what I said. I said $1,000 will get me to do the maggot layer runs. Remember that? No, 1,000 subs? No. RuneScape stream? Anna, I would love to. I would love to. I've been really itching to play old school RuneScape. I actually probably will try out a couple RuneScape streams and probably get like 3 viewers. And it'll be Anna on a second account and Ryan AFK. You work next Saturday, Jay? Oh man. 8 hours Super Battletoads. Yeah, I don't know for sure when it's gonna be. Next Saturday is just the soonest that I can do it. Because I want to make sure that the wife is around. Just for a little bit. She won't be on for too long. Maybe like 5-10 minutes. Trace will be there too. See, I got some loyal viewers. I used to think it was all about the Diablo, but if you guys can sit here and watch me get no drops for 3 hours, I guess it's not really about the game, is it? I appreciate that, Jay. Awesome, man. You guys are so nice. I appreciate you guys. I really do. The support has been phenomenal.